Hi and welcome to this episode about Simutrans. We continue with the economy. So today we learn how to switch to new vehicle fast. Package switching network? Yes, actually. What happens when cargo are stuck somewhere? How you find information efficient and how you boost your industry so you can get more money. It's time to move on to this line, driving trucks. And I have already calculated, and they say 3 point something. So I should try with 3 new truck. The old one is some sort of motorcycle. And we should now take a look on the fast way to remove the old vehicle. Before we do that, this method should you not use on line which have few vehicle or if all vehicle are empty. So to show this, I stop the time. And in the line manager we have this button. When I press this button, all old vehicle will disappear. But they not only remove old vehicle, they remove all vehicle on the line which are in operation mode. That means out on the road. That is the reason why I not have drive out the new vehicle. Because if I do that, the new vehicle will also be removed. After I push that button will stay active for a while. All vehicles which are empty will be removed immediately. It takes a shorter or longer time to this button to be unactive or inactive. It seems that this is delivery of cargo which trigger that. So now we'll start the time again. There. We have already seen a decrease of vehicle, but the button is now inactive. So now can we send out the new vehicle. There, the new vehicle leaving depot and the old one are sold off when they have delivered their cargo. So, there we have the new line. Oh, sorry, not the new line, but an updated with new, more profitable vehicle. We should take a look on an interesting problem which can occur in the real world as well in Simutrans. When you have packet switching network like internet or train or track system in Simutrans, you can have the effect of cargo filling up a station even if the throughput actually are enough. If we move up to the power plant here, we see that the overall delivery of cargo is enough. So there should not be any cargo in the dockyard down here. But there is an effect which occurs in package switching network. If the incoming delivery are faster than the outgoing, they always fill up the switch or station in this case, even if the outgoing line are big enough. So this is something you need to take a look on if you have this problem. So if you're transporting one unit along this line, the ship must be able to transport 2 units. And this railway line must be able to transport 3 units. To solve this problem, we simply need more train. So I should add one more train and see if it have good effect and bring down the amount of cargo in this station. The new train have now been in operation for nearly 2 months, and it have a positive effect on the cargo level in the station. So the problem are solved. I should now doing an experimental and take in all but one train. And I should show you something. Alright, this power plant are supplied by that mine. And it is this train line which supply the coal down to the harbor. But the train sitting here and waiting. Even if there is no coal in this power plant. So what going on here? Well, there is a new feature in the newer version of Simutrans. There is a limit how much cargo an industry accept in transit or during transport. That number are written here. So if they have more cargo in transit, they will simply stop buying up new coal to the power plant. That is the reason why this train sitting here and waiting. The cargo are simply stuck somewhere. And until we solve that problem, this supply chain will simply don't roll. There is a lot of statistic in this game. We have talked a lot about the line manager, but not so much about the industry. So that should we do now. In the statistic for industry are many times redundant with the line manager. But when you have several different suppliers because there is not enough cargo produced by the supplier, so you have several different suppliers, there is a very efficient way to find out how much are actually delivered. And that is only to click here. And you can see consumption in transit and so on. There is also another thing we should take a look on the statistic. There is one more fleek, as we call it in my language, here. Boosting. Yep, you can boost your industry and thereby utilize your station and trucks and road more. Power plant don't are boosted by anything. Mine, however, are boosted by electricity and passenger. That is what this little symbol means. And we can see down here how much we actually get. So for mine, you increase the capacity or production rather with 10% if you electrify the mine. So you not get only money by electrify and sell the electricity, you also get more production. And if you bring in passenger, they increase the production with up to 100%. And up here you can see how much you actually boost the production. And if it is a consumer instead of a producer, you increase the consumption of cargo if you boost. So this construction warehouse are boosted by electricity, passenger and mail. So 25% for the electricity, 200 by passenger and 50% by mail. We have also something called detail. That is quite uninterested on factory. But detail on station is another story. So if you bring up the station and click on detail, yep. Here you see which line are connected to this station, and you can see vehicle which don't have a line assigned to them. In this tutorial we have talked a lot about new vehicle, old vehicle, and keep up to date with new thing. So what happened? Yes, new vehicle, a new bucket for coal transport and petrol cargo, and a new track for coal. So I will have little to do. Well, that was everything I have to show you. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. In the next episode of Simutrans, we take a look on the electric system and how you make money from power grid.